This project I started with a 5 by 8 inch picture frame that I had picked up at a garage sale. I removed the backing, I removed the glass, and then I took ELMER'S glue and put it around the perimeter of the back of the frame where the glass would sit. Then I replaced the glass and took ELMER'S glue and put it around the perimeter one more time. Now this serves two purposes. It helps to hold the glass in place, and it also helps to prevent any resin leaks if you put resin on the other side. This needs to dry overnight and up to 24 hours depending on how much glue you use. So I did not video the actual piece of glass I cut out, but this is the exact same thing on a different piece of glass, just a little larger. So you can go on the computer and Google free stained glass patterns, and that's where I got this from. It's a very simple Christmas tree pattern, and if you're just starting out, this is a great little pattern to follow. So what I do is I set it on top of the glass, and then I take permanent magic marker and I just draw around the perimeter of it to make my pattern. Next, I take my cutting tool, and I learned to cut stained glass by dipping the cutting tool in the oil instead of putting the oil inside of the cutting tool, which I guess most people do. And that what you do is you follow along the pattern that you drew, and what this does is it actually scores the glass, and then the running pliers you squeeze, and this is what actually breaks the glass along the line that you've scored with the cutting tool. So you just do this all the way around until you're done. Now, I am not an expert stained glass cutter. I did learn to cut stained glass on YouTube. There are some awesome videos and some awesome teachers out there. I will try to tell you as much as I know, but if you do want to learn more, a great resource is YouTube, and it's free. So as I continue on, you see that you use your running pliers to continue to cut away at the pattern. And then again, here's the cutting tool that actually scores the glass so that you can break it. And I'm kind of going slow here so that you can see what I'm doing. And again, the running pliers, the side you use is the side with the line on it, and you line that up with the line that you created. And so there I have my little piece of glass. And now I'm ready for the resin. So for this project I used art resin. It's a 1-to-1 ratio resin. I mixed it off camera, and you mix it for 3 minutes very slowly to help prevent any bubbles. I am putting this on first because I want the glass to set down on the resin. I think it'll help prevent from getting any bubbles underneath it. I use the kitchen torch to get rid of the bubbles, and then I go ahead and I set it down in there. Now these little trinkets I have here are actually from Walmart, and they're actually hangers for your Christmas tree. As far as I know, you put your ornaments on it. And what I'm doing is I'm clipping off the metal squiggly parts, and I'm using the star for the top of the Christmas tree. And then the little metal parts I am going to set on top of the Christmas tree. So everything that I use in this video is linked under the description when you click on the word more. But first I have a little piece of jewelry. I don't know if it came from a necklace or a bracelet. I'm thinking a necklace, and I've just cut it, a small piece of it, to use for the trunk of the tree. Jewelry is another thing that I look for at thrift stores and garage sales. Sometimes I'll buy like a big bag of junk jewelry, and I'm able to find different things from it to use. So I'm going to set the metal pieces down just like that. And I thought that would look real cute. I've seen it, then I go ahead and drizzle the resin over it. I've seen it on Pinterest where people make stained glass ornaments. Now with that, you know, they put the foil around it and they weld it all together. But I thought it would look cute just laying on top of it. I thought it was something different. So then it has to sit on a flat level surface overnight. You can usually touch it within 12 hours, but it takes a full 72 hours to cure at temperatures between 72 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, all resins are different, so you need to read the instructions for your resin.
Hey everyone. So I like the way this turned out. So the way I got this idea was I was looking around on Pinterest. It's stained glass ornaments, and I've not seen any stained glass like this with resin, but I have seen stained glass ornaments where they order like a wire roll, and it's kind of like, probably comes on a roll like this, and only it has wire, and then they take it and they wind it around and they actually solder it, to the sides and that, because with stained glass, they use soldering to put the pieces together. But this shape right here, this Christmas tree shape, is a super easy shape to cut out. If you're new to stained glass and want to learn, this would be a perfect shape for you to try to cut out. It's very, very easy. And anyway, and so what happened was I was up at Walmart and I saw these, and I always am looking for stars to put at the top of the Christmas trees, inexpensive stars. And this was at Walmart, came in this package, $2.68. You can get them either with the snowflake that says joy on it or the star. And they're in gold and silver, depending on what you want. And then you saw me in the video, I clipped the wires off of each side and used that to put on the Christmas tree there, and then just use the star for the top. But of course you could actually go and buy wire if you want to do multiple, but these ended up $2.68 for 12 of them in the package. So I think that's like 23 cents tree topper. And I thought they were worth it. I thought that turned out cute. And then I put a little bit of that iridescent glitter around the bottom there just to add something else. But I thought this would make a really cute gift. A gift for Christmas, housewarming gift, if you're going to a Christmas party, the hostess gift. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel. If you want to be notified of future videos, go ahead and subscribe. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.